Hey guys, Yu-Gi-Oh! Addict here. No, I haven't really made a video in a long time, but I'm gonna try and make one today. So, deck I'm playing right now, I'm really having fun with it. It's kinda, salvo, chaos-y. It's not really, no, I wouldn't call it salvo. I'm not really relying on salvo enough for that. I guess it's just kinda chaos control. I really like it, and it has a lot of synergy, so that's pretty good. Let me just show the deck to y'all, and I can let y'all be the judge. I am missing, like, Veilers and Plague and stuff, because I'm just getting back into it, and before I didn't even have a deck. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Anyway, starting off, we have 2 Mystic Tomato. Just a generic searcher. Really helps you get to your, little munchy guys, like Sangan, which pretty much searches any card in the deck that isn't like a beat stick or a boss monster, so really helps too. And this right here is one of my favorite cards in the deck. He pushes so much. Spirit Reaper is like so important. Like, I cannot emphasize this. I love this card. He just, like, I love the discard effect. Like, I don't even play him for the not destroyed by battle. I play him for the discard, because that discard effect is just too good. But not being destroyed by battle is like icing on the cake, though. Like, this guy is just broke. I love playing with him. And there's another card later on that I run with it that goes with the Reaper, and I'll show that to you guys. Alright. Next we have 1 Salvo and 3 Decoichis. I need another ultimate. Decoichi is just a really good flip effect, like protect the deco with your Book of Moon or your Mirror Force or whatever, plus off and tribute them for Caius, you know what I mean? Like, Decoichi is just an overall good card, and I really like it. And the random salvo is good for basically normal summon Black Rose plays, like if you're ever in a really tight pinch, it can help get you out. But I don't really like relying on it. I might try 3 Raikou and a Junk Synchron in place of that, just because it seems interesting. I saw a couple builds from like Israel or something like that online, and I'm gonna try it later. So next we've got 1 Night Assailant. This mostly goes to the Decoichis because they're the only foot monster I'm running, but it's just like, it's a good card in its own because they attack it, it destroys whatever. But overall, it's also good discard fodder for 2 other cards that I'm running, and it allows you to bring back Decoichis and abuse that, It's mostly just kind of filler right now because I need to get some other cards, but it's been testing really good actually. It really helps. It almost acts like the Sinister Serpent for you. So, I mean, something that I'm probably going to end up keeping. Next we have 2 Thunder King Ryo. Just generic light, anti-meta, whatever. I don't really need to talk about it too much, but like, this card just puts in work. And that 1900 means so much with him. Like, he's really hard to get over. You have to like actually like push really to get over him. You're not going to be able to normal summon a monster. Really the only big answers to him are like Sidras and whatnot, and Gene Warp Warwolf, I guess. That'd be funny if somebody actually did that. Alright, hold up. But anyway, next light monster I have is 2 Sidra. These guys put in work too, they get over their opponents' Ryos, and they get over most common monsters you see in like Hero Beat and stuff like that. Overall, just a really good card, and I like it a lot. One kind of techie choice that I'm trying out in place of a Veiler is DD Warrior Lady. I'm not really too sure on this, but it's an alright card. It can get rid of big like synchros and stuff like that, so I need to be able to, whatever. It also stops Xian randomly, and there are a lot of people building Samurais in my locals because they're really cheap now with that structure deck. So, that might actually be a deck of the month for me. I might do a Samurai deck of the month. No guarantees though. I have a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing. Next we have 3 Caius. This is like the main workhorse of the deck. This guy is like It's hard to get over with 2400. You have to actually like synchro or go into an exceed. And what he does is he allows you to basically he acts like how the Borgs did back when Chaos was really big. You just like you use him with your Decoiches and your other floaters, and you use him to simplify the game state even more after you gain advantage off of them. And he can gain advantage himself in battle by attacking and stuff. Like, Monarchs are all about advantage, and this guy helps that out a lot.
You're just talking.
Yes, JJ, I am talking to the camera. Next we have 2 Chaos Sorcerer, 1 should be a Blackluster, but like I said, I'm getting back into the game, and 1 Dark Arm. These are like your main boss monsters. You really want to save these cards until you explode or you need to get in and out. Chaos Sorcerers are a little bit more expendable than Dark Arm, but overall they're still pretty important too. I might go to 3 Sorc actually, just because I can't really draw in Sorcerer for some reason sometimes. I don't know why. It really sucks. JJ, shut up. Sorry, that's my little brother. Timer, yeah. Okay. But, sometimes I can't really draw into Sorc, and it sucks, but overall, they're both really good cards. And once I get flagged, the level 6 on Sorc really makes synchroing easy. Next, for draw power, we've got 1 Allure and 2 Duality. I only run 2, because I need to get a 3rd one, but they're both really good cards, and they help you step through your deck and get options and stuff. They help you get to your heavies and your dark holes and stuff like that, and your dark arms and all that. Like, there's so many power cards in this deck, and this helps you get to them. Next, we've got your Monster Destruction, which goes with your Spirit Reaper. 2 Smashing Ground and a Dark Hole. I'm running these because they help Spirit Reaper be able to push through for advantage, which is really good. So, yeah. Then I have, sorry, that's my text messaging. Then I have 1 Heavy Storm and 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. These allow me to really push through for advantage. And Heavy is just Heavy Storm, you know. JJ, stop. Sorry. Basically, these just like, they let you get rid of your opponent's backfield stuff, but you have to know how to play them. Like, Pro Storm can be really good a lot, and I like MST. Like, what I generally like to do is, I don't really like setting MST, because that makes your opponent set too. What I like to do if I have an MST, is I just keep it in hand, because then they're only going to set 1, and the next turn it's like a free Heavy Storm. So, makes sense to me, but that's just my personal opinion on it. I don't really like setting MST, because I don't really like going blind MST either, you know? So, the only problem with that is they said chainable, but stuff happens. I'm running 1 Book of Moon, because it's an amazing card. It's so versatile, and it can let you get over big monsters and stop synchros and everything. Next we have 1 Monster Reborn, which is staple. Don't really need to go over it. 1 Scapegoat. I really like this card because it helps me like block attacks and all that. And it's just like, it's a really good chainable, and it kind of acts like a threatening roar, but it leaves you with some field presence, which is immensely great. Next we have the Solemn Brigade. Just stops summoning. God says no with Solemn Judgment. Stops everything. You just have to know how to play them and when to play them, and they'll work out for you. Then the reason I'm running Night Assailant, 1 Divine Wrath, because like there are a lot of big monster effects this format, I've noticed, and Phoenix Wing is basically compulsory, but it goes to the deck instead, so I think it's a little bit better with this deck because they have discard outlets. And then we have 1 Year Force, which I think is staple still, and a Torrential for monster destruction. Overall, the deck tests pretty well. You just have to know how to play it and the certain outs for each situation. That's really all I have to say. So it's great to be back in the Yugi tubing, and my next deck of the month is probably going to be like Samurai or Plasma Control or something. So I'll talk to you guys then. Peace.